The media writes that Zelensky has already played his role. Russia was dragged into the war, Ukraine was destroyed, people were exterminated, and now it is time to talk about a peace agreement. And Europe is considering various scenarios for ending the war, including such security guarantees that could protect Ukraine without provoking Russia. To understand what is happening, first, they pitted two countries against each other, dumped all the military garbage on the Ukrainian training ground, updated their weapons, and now they are thinking about how to get out of the war so as not to provoke Russia for some time. And I say for some time, because everyone understands that the hostilities will not end there, but only stop. In general, one of the proposed options is the creation of a demilitarized zone that security of which will be ensured by European troops. The head of European diplomacy, Kaja Kallas, has already made such a proposal. At the same time, Western media claim that the negotiation should begin in the near future. As for territorial concessions, all territories that are under Russian control should remain with Russia. And this will be an admission that Russia has won this war. Therefore, options are currently being worked out that will help save face for both Kiev and Europe. Well, while the West is making decisions, the office of the president is throwing in its own options, either exchanging part of the Kursk territory for Zaporizhia or exchanging Mariupol for a freeze on hostilities or something else. However, no matter what the office of president comes up with, Moscow does not care about Zelensky's crazy ideas, because he has long been illegitimate, and the fate of Ukraine will be decided by the new US president, Russia, China, and Europe. And the longer the negotiations are postponed, the more profitable it is for Russia. Because in the last 24 hours alone, units of the Russian armed forces have taken control of several settlements at once. Novopustinka, Staroye Terny, Ilyinka and Novodmitrovka. They have also advanced in Kurachovo, Romanovce and Near-Uspenovka. By the way, I would like to dwell on Uspenovka in more detail and show you the development in this area over the last month. And for clarity, I will circle Uspenovka with a green circle and highlight the front of the Russian troops advance with a red line and arrows. That is, the dynamics of the rapid advance of Russian troops and the loss of territory by Kiev are obvious. Now, let's zoom in on the Uspenovsky area, and you will see that Russian troops have already entered Konstantinopolskaya, Annovka and Uspenovka itself. And today the cleansing of the Uspenovsky pocket continues. At the same time, the Ukrainian armed forces are beating up very fierce resistance here and are trying to counterattack. Moreover, the battles for populated areas are so heavy and bloody that even former President Poroshenko could not stand it and accused Zelensky of sending Ukrainian soldiers to their deaths in mid-terms. I will quote Poroshenko. "We must stop using the people of Ukraine as a tool for a mid-term operation and stop giving orders for counterattacks in order to save Ukrainian servicemen." By the way, with this statement, Poroshenko only confirmed the futility of the counterattacks of the armed force of Ukraine. So any day now, Uspenovsky pocket will disappear, and then Russian troops will close the large Kurachovo pocket. That is, the fate of Kurachovo is predictable, especially since the offensive from Sukhy Yeli and Sonsovka continues, and Kurachovo is being taken in pincers. At the same time, the Ukrainian military warns that if they do not leave Kurachovo in time, the Russian troops surrounding it on three sides may close the Ukrainian garrison in a circle. In general, recognizing the threats of the current situation in the South Donetsk direction, the Ukrainian armed forces are transferring reserves there, trying to hold it as long as possible. But there is little sense in this, and there are many losses. On this I say goodbye to you until the next release. Subscribe to the channel, this will be the best gratitude for my work. And if you like the review, then put a like and a rocket. This will help bring video to the top and more people will be able to see it. And I'm also waiting for your comments. Bye everyone.